Ladies and gentlemen, I got hacked. That is right, people. That was not me begging Jenna Ortega to give me a chance. I am, of course, joking. My YouTube channel got hacked. Not only did it get hacked, it got taken down by YouTube themselves. But like Eric Bischoff, we are back and better than ever. And here's how it all happened. Alright, before we start, guys, I need y'all to follow my other socials, okay? My Instagram, look, whatever socials are in my description, I need y'all to follow those. A lot of people for the last couple of days didn't know where my channel was, and they didn't know my socials, so they had nothing. My socials are literally my YouTube name. You go on any piece of social media, you're gonna find me there with my name there. I don't give a fuck about following, okay? I just need y'all to be updated at all times, because I was updating everybody on my Instagram story what had happened. All right, well, it's now officially time to tell y'all how exactly I got hacked. Yeah. Now, before you guys assume that my password is Chelsea123 and that my two-step verification is the same two-step of Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw, let me explain everything before y'all call me a dumbass. Now look, your boy gets emails for different promotions every other day. I am waiting for that Manscaped email so that I can finally tell World Gang members how to trim their testes. I got one from, and guys, please don't laugh at me for this. I got a promotion offer from Duolingo. That is right, guys. This is where the nightmare begins, and this is why I will have a lifelong beef with the Duolingo bird. Rest in piss, bozo. Now, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. The promo looked legit. This looked as professional as other promotions that I'd already done before, and these guys were offering me $2,000 up front. At first, I was like, man, I am not worth $2,000 right now. I felt like what Madueke must have felt like when Arsenal sent $50 million for him. But I also thought, you know what? Hey, this looks pretty legit. Duolingo's a pretty big brand. I saw them doing a promotion with that fraud Fabrizio recently, so I thought maybe they got some spending money for some marketing. And I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I needed the money, okay? Not for my own selfish needs, but I thought it'd be nice for my family. So Duolingo told me to download a contract, which I did. Before I knew it, I was getting emails from Google saying that my recovery email was removed. My phone number was removed. My two-step verification was removed. Bro, they might as well have removed my anal virginity because I was f***ed. And all of a sudden, I was logged out of everything. Bro, I was scared as f***. I knew instantly that I'd been hacked, but I was so confused because I was like, why would anyone want this regular old email? Who cares? It only dawned on me a little later that that email was linked to my YouTube channel, and I was eventually signed out of my YouTube channel. It was at that moment that my whole world was just collapsing, bro. Like, nothing, like reality didn't feel real. And ironically, this hacking took place around the time that my new video was about to premiere. Around this time, the hackers who were in my account started broadcasting some stupid crypto scam. But I thank God that World Gang members are very intellectual people, and they realized that I was not doing this broadcast. They knew I got hacked. They knew that I wasn't promoting some stupid crypto scam. Bro, honestly, if I wanted to invest in a scam, I would beg Chelsea to renew Mudrik's contract. Now, despite the fact that literally anybody and their mama could see that I'd clearly been hijacked, these kind of scams go against YouTube's guidelines heavily, and because of that, my channel was, at the time, permanently taken down. 57,000 subscribers, a bunch of views, and a very loyal following. All gone. Guys, I genuinely cannot even begin to tell y'all how heartbreaking this was. I was ruined, bro. I've been working on this channel since 2016. This channel is where World Gang has been establishing. I mean, I go live with you guys. I talk to you guys pretty much every single day. Like, there's not much thoughts in this head, okay? All I'm thinking about is how can I entertain everybody watching? But the worst thing possible is that losing this channel meant that I lost the journey. After all of this, I did something that I have not done for years. I allowed myself to be sad. Usually I'm overtly positive and I'm like, oh, you know what, like these things happen, they'll work themselves out. But this time I just allowed myself to be upset. I just went to a park and I just allowed myself to get all those feelings out. I mean, I didn't cry obviously because there was baddies there, but look, this was a horrible day for me and I just had to accept it. But ladies and gentlemen, we all know this journey has plot armor. We all know that we're gonna hit 100,000 before 2026. No stupid hackers or stupid Duolingo birds is gonna stop that from happening. So after being sad, I decided, let's get this page back.
I was down and out, now I'm back on my feet and I'm fresh out the gulag.
I am so grateful that other YouTubers have experienced this. Okay, well, that sounds messed up. What I actually mean, other YouTubers have made videos about going through the exact same situation. And because of their selflessness and them just helping me out, I wanted to make this video in case maybe another YouTuber a couple of years from now might be going through the same situation, especially with like the use of like AI. These fake promotions are just gonna become even harder to distinguish. I want to show them, in case this does happen to them, how they can get their pages back. I contacted Team YouTube on Twitter. I tagged them and I said, hey, can I please get some help with this situation? I told them, please, can you DM me? Of course, make sure you follow them so they can follow you back and DM you too. It is at this point where I want to give a big shout out to the main homie himself, Mr. Maxwell. He got a couple of these followers and some of my own to like tag Team YouTube so that they can see my case. And thankfully, they did see my message, so they DM me offering some help. But funny enough, despite the fact that this method works and it has helped so many other people before, this is not how I got my channel back. What actually happened for me was, instead of being logged out of everything, I was still signed into my hijacked email on my PC. Yeah, that's right, you dirty hackers. I was still in the house. And I saw the email that YouTube had sent me saying that they've terminated my channel. And of course, attached to that email is them saying if you would like to appeal the decision, then you can. Now look, I'm sure YouTube is used to getting messages like, I didn't mean to post this copyrighted video. Oh, no, that wasn't nudity. That's just my uncle in the back. But nope, I was there to tell them, hey, guys, yeah, I literally got hacked. I have scathing evidence that I got hacked. And guys, if you ever do get hacked, please get as much evidence as possible so you can build your claim. And I told them, please do not email me on this current email because this email is still infested with dirty hackers. I gave them an other email to hit me up on. Thankfully, they hit me up on my other email and they said, yo, Toby, sorry to hear that, OG. Can you give us the evidence that you got hacked? I said, yeah, sure. I gave them all the evidence and they came back to me saying, yeah, okay, we can see that your account got hijacked. And I'm like, well, yeah, Stevie Wonder could see that I was hacked, man. Eventually, I started going back and forth with the YouTube recovery team. And I got my email back, which is amazing news. Now, guys, funny enough, as I am recording this video, I don't actually have my YouTube channel back yet. But if you're seeing this video, then yeah, that means that my channel is indeed back. Now, look, y'all, this is called the 50,000 special. And I feel like I gotta tell y'all why I really got hacked. Look, I know there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna call me a dumbass, and you know what it is? That's fine, man. I accept that, and I accept that most lessons are learned the hard way. But like I said before, man, that Duolingo promo was just so much money to me. If I can be transparent with y'all on this 50,000 special, and I have to be more transparent with y'all if y'all are gonna be joining me on this journey, I'm broke as fuck. I'm like the Black Peter Parker. Since growing up in South Africa and even coming up in England, right? 2,000 would have easily been the most money I've ever had in my entire life. And of course, I feel the need to say this. I am not saying this for sympathy. I am aware that I have followers from third world countries who have it abundantly worse than I do. And nobody knows that more than me, growing up in a third world country for the first 13 years of my life myself. I am literally just telling you guys this because this is the journey, and I just want to be 100% honest with you guys on every single step of it. Like, bro, I need y'all to know exactly who Toby World is. I don't have a persona, okay? The way that I am on my YouTube videos, the way that I am on Twitch, that is the person you would find in real life as well. I don't want for a second to feel like I am sparing you guys any details. And that includes me being broke. So yes, when I saw that amount of money, I will admit, guys, I got blindsided. But guys, don't get it twisted, okay? I did not want that money for myself. No. Whenever I get even a drop of money, I put it into my content. Let me explain. Now, like I said before, guys, I want to be the most transparent YouTuber ever. So let me break down my YouTube finances. So a couple weeks ago, I had around 300 pounds, which I had been saving for months. And during the month of June, thanks to my YouTube videos and you guys watching my videos, I was able to net around 298 pounds. So this means I had around 600 pounds to my name, and I spent it all on a DJI camera and a creator pack, which I plan on using for my live streams on here and my live streams on Twitch, which I would appreciate you guys joining me. I go live on there like 4 times a week. That is right, guys. I put all my money into streaming equipment. So yes, the last few weeks, I've been eating nothing but ice soup and hot dog sandwiches, which is low-key bussin'. So yes, guys, anytime I do make money, it's gonna go into the important stuff. I don't really need like shoes or vacation or any of that shit that doesn't really matter. No, it is likely gonna go into a new microphone, which, you know, people have been complaining about. a new camera, and anything else I can do to enhance my content. But to also be completely transparent with y'all, the main reason I would have wanted that money is because of my family. Pretty much like any human being with a heartbeat, I would just want my family to be happy, you feel me? So when I was offered 2,000, my genuine first thought is that I want to give this to my family. I wanted to give 800 to my mom, whose birthday is actually coming soon, and I wanted to give 500 to the rest of my family. And anything that I'd have left, that I would just put into my savings to invest into the channel and my streaming. So yes, when I say I'm broke, it is of course my fault, but I see it as an investment. Creating content, creating videos is pretty much all I really care about in my real life. I don't care about other stuff like clothes. That's why you guys are going to find that I repeat clothes a lot in these videos. And again, I'm going to say this because I know I got some very empathetic followers. I am not saying this for sympathy. I'm literally just saying this stuff as a marker for the journey. I want us to look back at this video one day and just see how far we've come. So yeah, guys, thank you for letting me be as transparent with you guys as possible. And I want to apologize to you guys for being so reckless with my channel. You guys have invested in this channel, whether it's liking the videos, watching them, or even just getting emotionally invested. This is your journey as well, so I accept that I have to be a lot more responsible. So because of that and how much support that you guys have given me since my channel went down, I am going to be as aggressive as possible from now on with this journey. Like, this journey does not end at 100,000 subscribers, okay? After we hit that, the next journey is going to be 500,000. And after that, the next journey is going to be 1 million. So I just want to thank you guys for just being part of this. And guys, I want to just ask you for one more favor. I'm going to re-upload the Arsenal video, which was the last video that I uploaded before I got hacked. One, I worked really hard on this video like I do on most of my videos. And two, I don't want this video to have like a nasty legacy or a stain as the video where I got hacked. I want to give it its own thing. And again, guys, down in my description, make sure you guys follow all of my socials so y'all guys can be abundantly aware of everything that's happening. I will now even be adding a Discord link down there so you guys can join our Discord and be notified of pretty much everything. It has been your boy, the Streets Champ. You guys are pretty much without a shadow of a doubt all that I have, so I'm gonna give you guys everything that I got. And to all the dirty hackers that try to bring this journey to a screeching halt, let me tell you something right now, okay? The only journey that's coming to an end is this piece of crap. This one is gonna be here for a long, long time. I'll have a good day. Thank you.